is all running. I checked my phone, it says it was running good. So, yeah, I was having some technical difficulties for a few minutes before I started, so I had to restart everything. We got Alexandra in chat. She was coming on. It was disconnecting on me, so I had to reboot my router and everything. So that's why about a minute or two late. OBS didn't have to restart it, but it just had to reconnect it. That's one reason why I run two chats. I run the chat on here, and I run a chat up there. And the chat will actually say it's disconnected too, and that's actually YouTube. It means YouTube and the whole internet's off, is what that means. So I'm going to be doing the Shuttlepod again. It's right here, and I have all the parts now. So I'm not going to show how to do all that stuff. I'm going to go to another video about that. This is right in the beginning of it. About how to access and get all the, go to the web page and all that stuff to get the picture, get the parts and stuff like that. I'll make this a little bit shorter. My wife's going to be having a live right after me at 8 o'clock. Or actually, she's got it set for 8:10 our time. So about 10 minutes after I end, hers will start up. I would do a raid, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to set that up. I know I could set it up right in the chat, but I'm not sure exactly how to do it. I know there's supposed to be a way. I could. Well, I don't have. I'll grab. Just remind me. I'll grab the link, and I can just put the link right straight to hers, and that way everybody just click the link, go straight to hers if you want. I'll just do that in the end. You'll just get the normal like thumbnail or whatever until she starts. So anyway, I was just gonna kind of introduce a little bit, do a little bit before I actually start doing that. I have all of my future Speed Champions cars now. I got the General Lee, which I had that for a while. Got that boxed up, ready to do and build. I'll be doing that one Thursday, and that'll be my last live for about 2 weeks. I also have Kit. And then this is a funny looking box because I couldn't find another box to put in. This is the what do you call it? Speed Racers Mach 5. So I'm making the things for that. They've all got minifigs now. I even got minifigs for the Charger too. There's Michael Knight right there. You can see him in the bag. I made him. I know you can't see him too easily. I made Michael Knight there. That'll go with it. And then I also made Speed Racer 2 yesterday. He's also in the bag too. Like a minifig. The torso's actually turned around so that way it looks solid. There's Speed Racer. I don't even know what his name was, to tell you the truth. It's been so long, but in the 70s, I don't remember what his actual name was in it. I have no idea. How does this go back together? One goes underneath there. And that one goes underneath there. I'll try to find a box like those for this one too. And then I also got I got 3 minifigs for this one, for the General Lee. This is actually the bigger box because it was actually, when I bought it, was actually in separate bags. So if you can see it, we got Bo right there in the red. Got Luke in the blue. Kind of see him there a little bit. And then of course we got Daisy Duke. Right there. So that's actually on my thumbnail. Same exact minifigs on the thumbnail. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Hopefully it's going to be the What If series I'm going to be doing. Getting these all organized more here now. They were. So yeah, generally we'll be starting the series out, and then the next one will probably be Kit, and that'll be probably February 7th, somewhere around there, that week. I'm actually going to set up the lives, but they'll be hidden, so they'll be like private or whatever until we get everything set up, and maybe we'll do it, so that date could change. Yeah, I know. I've been building them in, I build in the studio to make the thumbnails, you know, for the picture of the thumbnail. So the Kit one, I've got that one done. It's built on the studio, or Stud.io, wherever they call it, Bricklink Studio. I'm going to be doing the other one. We got a lot of packing to do. We got to pack up a lot of stuff. So, well, Alexander is chatting like crazy. She hasn't been on chat so long, huh? Been so long since you've been on chat, or just chat. And I checked them all in the exact style of Speed Champions. So, they're built the same way Speed Champions would be if Lego had them. Hey, Bricks and Bones, I knew you were coming back. Yeah, we're not doing much yet. I was just showing the little future Speed Champions sets that I got here. I got the General Lee, which will be Thursday. I'll be doing that live Thursday. We got Christoph in here too. We got the General Lee here with minifigs and everything. The minifigs are actual Lego. The rest of it isn't, obviously, because Lego doesn't make it yet. But the little minifigs I made there are actual Lego. But it's going to be the first one of my what if Lego made this, or if they ever do. And it even includes prints too. So, and then we got Kit from Knight Rider, and it's a Speed Champion style 1-2. And where's the? This is actually the box that my Shuttlepod was in, but it was just so packed up I couldn't. Yeah, there's I even got Michael Knight. I made him. Kind of see him a little bit there in the bag. That'll be the second one. That'll probably be around February 7th or so. So it'll be about 2 weeks. I won't be live at all. I might come into people's lives, but I probably won't stay very long. But I might say, come in and say hi, and that's about it. And I also have the Mach 5 from Speed Racer, and I have the minifig for that too. Pretty basic. How's the weather? Oh, Alexandra, how's the weather? Okay. I was going to say the weather here is fine, but for now. So, but yeah, for anybody who wants to know how to get the parts and all this, go ahead and go to my other. It's the same one as this one, the one that I did last week, I think it was, and it has all that in the beginning. It has the web page and all that good stuff for you. So I'm going to skip that because I only have 2 hours, and I don't want to run too much over. My wife's going to be on after me. I'm going to leave the link for her to. You guys can raid over to hers afterwards. She's going to be building some small sets also. Yeah. Oh, Nightbot doesn't like you. Oh no, it shouted you out. It shouts everybody out. It shouts everybody out in bold letters. Because it's shouting you out, so it's got to be big letters. See. So once I'm done with this, I'll start on that. Let's bring up the big camera to the side here. It kept disconnecting me earlier, so that's why I started about 2 minutes late there. I had to restart everything. So I'm going to do it. How do you guys like my new camera angle there? A little better there on the bottom there. Smaller one. Yeah, that bot gets cranky. It used to be a lot more crankier before. He used to comment on everything. That bot gets sarcastic too. Oh, Neil Wolf. Hey, Neil Wolf. Neil Wolf just came in, and Nightbot shouted you out. Well, I think I got more people in here I've ever had. 4 people. 8 views though. I wish it was on the news. Oh, it isn't? I'm surprised. It was on the news here, telling us about it. It's coming up, but this instruction book is actually one I made. That's why it looks different. But I did it because I had to do. This is the modified version that I made. So it's not that. It's like very, very subtle modifications. The way you saw it last time when I added the other things on, I have that in it. I just added a couple extra tiles. So that's all that is. And then I think there's an alternate color from one part because I couldn't find it. So I put that in there as an alternate color. Now we only got 2 people in here. What happened? Yeah, the panel is open. You can just click the little link that I have posted up there or pinned. It'll bring you in panel. Hopefully it doesn't disconnect me. That way you can share whatever you have on camera. You don't have to be on camera, but you can use the voice. You just mute the camera, but it'll just have like your letter, your first letter. So this consists of 3 bags. I separated it by bag, as you can see. This is bag 1, bag 2. That I didn't do last time, but I'm doing it for this time. Bag 3. So the original was just the same thing, so that's how I bagged it up. Bagged it up the same way. Set that to the side right here for now. And let me bring the big one up so you can see it a little bit better what I'm doing. There you go. And I got the book here, so. But yeah, the book would be slightly different. There's all the parts you need. Of course, this also has a minifig in it. Now for the minifig, I actually have stickers available where you can buy a black minifig torso. Of course, the pants are black anyway, and you can apply those stickers, and they're sized for it and everything, and you will have the row. I keep calling it a rogue for some reason, but it's actually row. It's a row. So I do have those available. I think I even have this book available on Discord. I have it uploaded there. I think I uploaded it the day I did my other live. You could be live with Little Lake. Yeah, you could be live with me. I'm planning on heading to bed soon. Just wanted to check on you and see what's up. Other than that, I'm trying to share the next time I'm available. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and dump these out. I believe I only need 2 of these. I got some more bigger totes here. I actually pulled them out from underneath my Enterprise here. Gonna be packing all this stuff up soon, so. Okay. Got a couple flats here I'm gonna get out. Actually, I think we put those in the bigger one. Panels in there. We got this row right here. Made the exact same way she's supposed to be. Of course, this doesn't have the stickers. I've got the originals. So.
You know what movie we're going to watch tonight?
Oh God.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Again.
Oh, I love Queen.
Already?
I love Queen. Come on. Either that or Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Fine. How about this? Twilight.
Oh God. Please, no. No! Not Twilight!
It's either that or Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'd rather have Bohemian Rhapsody.
You ever chose Queen over Twilight?
I actually made the full version of Bohemian Rhapsody. It was extended. It had all the songs on it.
What the hell? You're choosing Queen over...
That they really actually did.
What the hell?
There was like 2 songs that they didn't have in the movie that they actually did, and they actually did that. They edited it down, so I had those added back to it. So it was an extended version. I don't know why they don't make an extended version of that, like a director's cut. Why they never did. It did really well, so getting all the little pieces out real quick here. Not a whole lot, but there's a few. But I mentioned the parts that I had to substitute because they weren't available or even made, for that matter, on my other live. So you can go to that after this to check that out if you want. It will be once I'm done with live, it'll go to it automatically when it's over anyway. So it's set up that way. I'm going to get all these tiny pieces into this little one here. It shows that it's 261 pieces. My version is about maybe 270 maybe at the most, maybe. So it's not a whole lot of pieces that are added for the modification, but this is pretty much going to be the same as before, but except it's going to be instructing for the extra pieces. There's the piece I was telling you about, this dark gray. So I have that as an extra piece in here because I don't have it. But on the instructions it shows that you have both. So it just says that it can be substituted. You'll see it when I get to it. an optional substitution. That's why I didn't have that one. I had everything else though on hand. I haven't gotten the order yet. I was supposed to get a wing. I have some replacement parts coming that they didn't put in this that they've forgotten. I don't know when that's going to be here. Heck, I don't even know if it's going to be shipped yet. Okay, we got it all separated. Let me put that one in there too. Alright, so gotta go sleep, but left a like. Okay, thank you. So yeah, like and subscribe. Meg Play, MG Play, just came in also. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm doing a modified version of the Shuttlepod. Not really intensive or anything like that. And this is made from bricks and pieces, so as you see, it doesn't have the prints, but I do have the stickers. I don't actually have the stickers, but I have them printable, some printable stickers. So if anybody needs those, I can put those on Discord, and you can print those up yourself on a sticker sheet. Minifig, I didn't really go into how to do it. I mean, most people know how to do minifigs, you know. I can show it on that camera if you want a bigger version of it so you can see it better. Actually, you know, it would help if I had light on the subject, right? I always forget these stupid lights. There we go. There, light up the subject. There you go. There's it's a rogue. And the arms and the body there is actually Mega Blocks, because I have the Enterprise. I have two of them, so that's how I made her. Luckily enough, the hands worked and everything. So see her over here. So let's get this going. Yeah, my wife's live is going to be after this. I'm hoping I can do this a little faster since I've already done it before. I actually pulled the whole thing apart to redo it again. Is that what MG stands for? Is Master Gamer? So you know this is Master Gamer. I just changed my name because I want to make sure my user is the same as my YouTube name. Oh, that makes sense. Canadian Links. I would leave this in the background so you still get watch hours. Thank you. Thank you for that. I do the same thing sometimes. I'll let it run. I'll just like put it on a different monitor when I'm doing something else. Or like cooking dinner or something like that. Why? Okay, you do add that. Okay, I was just saying I didn't add that this time. Things like that. These instructions aren't perfect. There are some parts where you can't even see what the heck they're talking about, but it's pretty self-explanatory how it goes. I assume you can see that what I'm doing here. So that's why I positioned the camera this way, so it's always on my desk instead of having to change it back and forth all the time. If I freeze up, let me know, everybody, because it was having that problem earlier before I came on. I had to completely restart everything, literally. Okay, I know that piece is in here. I know I have it. Oops, I'm missing that again. Oh, there it is. Forgot it in that one. With everything separated by bags, it should be a lot faster. Before I had to fumble through everything. And the last time I did this live. So last time I didn't know if I had all the pieces. Now I know I do. So, as far as I knew, I did. Okay, and did I lose one? I'm wondering, maybe I stuck things in the wrong bag. Good chance I could have done that. I don't see that one in there. I bagged these up myself. Anything could be in bag 2. There it is right there. Yep, I put it in the wrong bag. What are you doing down there, dog? So what did I miss? I just recently. Oh, congratulations, MG Play, 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I just hit 500 myself. I'm not going to be pushing too hard for 1,000, at least not right away anyway. Because tax reasons and stuff. I'm on SSI. I don't have anybody to do my taxes. We don't pay taxes on SSI, so yet. Keywords yet. But yeah, this is my own homemade instructions, so it's more, I guess the word is more, I wouldn't say it's better, it's just simpler, I guess. And I got all the modifications in it too, included, wrong one. Yeah, two different of those, because I was actually missing those. That was the only thing I had. I can put those anywhere. Let me see if I can know one of those in here somewhere. They're just mixed in everywhere. You don't see them, but looks like I'll have to use one. And as I say, there's no stickers or anything like that. Stickers could be added later. This time I'll probably keep it together. Once I do this one more time, I'll see how this live goes. I might do like a rebuild of it again. Yeah, you can tell I've done it before. It's going pretty fast. You have your homemade instructions. You can do that on Bricklink Studio. You can make instructions out of it. So you can do like a mock. You can make your own instructions. Like if you can't remember how you did it, what would have happened to me is I would forget how I did it. That's not the right one. I may have to dump all these out in different ones. Oh, I think I'm getting pieces mixed up here. So I can only stuck one in each one and threw it in another one. Not the instructions, it's just probably in this one. Get this one ready just so that way I have it out. Yep, there it is. I knew I had it in the wrong bag. So I'll just stick this one down here just in case. That's bag 2 down there once I get to it. Actually, these go up here. Will help you put them in the right place, right? There is some parts on this that is pretty difficult to figure out because of the angle that it's in. It looks like it's not even connected there, but I know that's where it goes. That's because this should have been first, see? These on there first, not the other, and then this goes on top of it. That's what happened. It does. It makes them pretty much automatic. Makes the thing automatically. But sometimes it's not correct. Right way. Well, no, it goes vice versa. Turns the other way. Had it backwards. Got another one of those. That should be the last one there. Those. Yeah, I also fixed the weather option, yep. You can type the word weather and it'll tell you what your weather is. Alright, thanks for coming in, Bricks and Bones. You can always come back to the replay. same thing with this piece too. It seems like these small pieces I do that with. Oh, and yet, nope, it's in there. Yeah, some of this is a little backwards, whatever I'll call it, but it still works. Brickleague Studio is a little stupid sometimes. These, there's two different ones. You have to make sure you get the right one, right type. There's one with just one stick connector there. Actually, I know what the next one would be. It'll be these two here. Okay, it won't be the next one, but it'll be coming up here in a second. I know that. So we go one over. So. There they are. Why does it show it? Oh, okay, there is a space in there. Okay. Oh, wait, it shows that that's supposed to be put back in again. It's already there. Yeah, see that? Shows the red on there. I don't know why it shows that, but it's supposed to be there. It's already there. Kind of testing my instructions to make sure they work too. So, yeah, these are untested right now. Took me forever to get this thing apart too. Now, see, these originally I thought I was losing. I was missing these. I found them after the fact. After my live, I found the other one. I think it was after my live. Or maybe it was. No, it was during my live. I found them. They were a pain to get in at the end, but worked.
Babe,
What?
the yogurt in the fridge, are you going to eat it or can I have it?
I'm gonna eat it someday.
Babe, I rather have somebody eat it now. We can buy some more later.
Whatever.
Okay, because we both have ice cream in the freezer.
I don't have ice cream in it at all.
I'm giving you the Reese's Pieces one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I have my Napoleon one. The one that do it. Because Reese's Pieces, I like it, but it's just, I don't want nothing hard right now.
This does everything actually on the thing itself. These you usually build separately and then just attach them. But I like doing this way. That way I know it's lined up already where it belongs. You know. I had that problem with this kit, the Knight Rider one, trying to get it all lined up. Took me an hour to get the thing to work on there. So in real life it'd be easy because you can see what you're doing, but on that you couldn't. There's that engine there, huh? Oh, did I mess up? No, I didn't. When we add that, we have another Another thing. I'm trying to figure out how it goes on there though. Oh, I see what we do. Like so. And that kind of goes inside there like this. I believe. Like that. I guess this goes back one. Yeah, there you go. Just have to move back. And there should be these things. Can't see it on there, but it goes in here. Like so. Most things are pretty self-explanatory. I mean, where else would that black thing go, right? And of course, it now repeats itself on the other side. So now we know that that goes there, so we'll just leave it open there. So we just line it up the same way. Bottom would be back one stud. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and put that in anyways, just to get it out of the way. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to my own instructions. How about that? That's the way it should have been put on there, but it does everything automatically. Now we just match up the other side. Let's do it in reverse. I did forget something though. Just realized I forgot the yellows on the other side. Doing this wrong? No, I'm not doing it right. The 2 is supposed to go there. So yeah, if you get the instructions, you can always watch this, and it'll kind of, that's the wrong thing, show you how to actually do it. I've got the 2s again. Hold of it. The yellows is supposed to actually go right there too. I forgot them on the other side. Let's go back and do that real quick. Okay. And then the same thing again for this. That's why I did beforehand, so I know how to do that. Line them up. What I do is I just line that right up with a brick on both sides. So it's pretty much centered. That's all I did. That was just me. 2 walls in here now. We still have 4 people in here, so that's good. And this goes right here. And the other side. I don't know why it shows you putting in those when they're already there. We got this here, which goes somewhere. Somewhere it's supposed to go there. Just showing that it goes behind the next one is what basically is, see? All it is just this. Like giving you a heads up. Where it's going to go. Here's where I change the color. So I do have the other one, the darker gray, because I didn't have that one, and they forgot to include it. So I'll just put that there. The reason why I did that was because you can't see it, so I just have that right there. So that's why I have dark gray can also be used here. Now in the parts list it shows the light gray one, so makes it a little easier this way for me. I would forget that in a minute. Like, oh, I don't want the piece. Looking all over for it. It's right there. You know? Kind of luck I have. Been pretty difficult these days lately. Everything. My whole city and everything's going to be changing. The city's actually going to... My plan is maybe to have it behind me. We're doing that so that we can cancel the storage. They already know that we're only going to keep it for a month. So, we made those arrangements already. And we do have the storage already too, so we got that started now. We just can't get into it till tomorrow. We didn't have a lock at the time. Yeah, I'm almost done bag one already. So far it looks like all the pieces, I knew I was going to do that. But there's your little pointy ones. That's where those ones go. I remember the first time I saw those, I was like, what the heck? Did they give me the wrong ones or something? This is where it gets a little confusing. Because you can't see the dots where they go. Let me show you how it actually is supposed to go. I think. Pretty sure this is how it's supposed to be. I think this one here, by the looks of it, it's supposed to go in an angle like this. I'm just going from memory. So if I remember right, these go like that. I get it in there. And the dots go right here on the next stud over. I could be wrong. Could be backwards too, for all that matters. Roll away.
Okay, never mind. I'll let you finish the yogurt. But you have to finish it before the dark.
Why?
Because that's when it'll be bad.
Because it doesn't go there. Ah, whole thing shatters now. Why are those dots so hard to get off? I don't know why.
I did finish the rest of my pie from Friday. Nobody else is in here, right?
There's a few people in here. Alexandria and everything else is in here.
I'll be live after him at 8:10 my time.
Why is it like that?
So come on over to Diamond Girl, 1993.
I turned it the wrong way.
If I'm alive by then.
Let me pull that off. I think I put this on the wrong way.
Because I'm not feeling good. I'm all stuffy and contagion right now.
Congested.
Oh, congestion. Whatever! Oh, remind me, I gotta put that in my backpack too.
I guess the dots don't go there. It's like this. Then we
You
got
could
these
have
ones.
a link to go over to mine, but
I'm going to. I think the dots go underneath here is what it is. Okay, yep, they go right there. So you can pull this one off. The dots go right there. Just like that. It doesn't have that step on there, but I believe that's how they go. All these pieces here. You just scoot up underneath and it holds right there. Just like so. Yep. So now it shows the other side. I put an arrow there so that way you can see that that's exactly what you're working on. So I do a little bit more clarity than what the original one did. And that is it for that bag. Yeah, I guess I don't have starting bag 2, bag 3 and all that. It's just go straight into it. Just realize that. Because it all came in one bag for me, so. Obviously, you won't have separate bags if you buy the bricks and pieces. So that's why I kept it that way. You have to sort it out yourself. And this is where some modifications begin also. This is right here, so. Okay. The way this one goes, as you can kind of see, it's just like this. Where is my 3? It's going to be up at 3 in the next one. Oh, he did. I better put that 3 in the next bag. Oh, there it is. I missed it. Oh, it was. I just missed it. Goes like that. We have this go right here. And then we have these hickeys underneath. Should be 2 of those. Just like that. First it goes in the middle. There's some more of the black ones, there they are. These ones here get the red thing, so make sure it's faced with the hole out. And these go in there. Doesn't show that on there, but that's where they go. It's in the black right there. So you see the one in there? There it is. Just like that. There's 2 on that side, 1 on that side. See, get this turned around the right way. There we go. Down like that. There's the top. That goes, there's one here, and of course, if you look closely enough, you can see the other 2 on the back of these studs here, the red ones. That's why I put an arrow there so you can see that they were actually there. You're not missing them. I do a lot of arrows on this, so come on, get on there. There you go. Now you have it turned that way. You have to have pretty good eyes here, so. You got this. You got 3. Then we got those little things. Okay, that's where these come in. I believe they're like that. I think they're faced like this. Look, get down a little bit more. I think they're faced like that with the stud up. There should be 2 of them on there. Actually, it kind of shows like that, but it won't connect, obviously. Oh, actually it does. If you look closely, you can tell it's like that. It's really hard to tell, but it is like that. So it ends up being like that. And then you got the other one, which I do have a light gray of that one. That goes there. I only had 1, not 2. And boom. I believe that is it. Another bright dark gray. Oh, right there. And you put that back on top. slightly be a little off-centered there. Get the right way, it should fit. There we go. And he's going top. Just like that. It should go on off-centered. There we go. And this is kind of weird. I know it shows it kind of hanging there. But it does actually attach there, if I remember right. I think it might be floating, but I'm not sure for now. So I just set it like that for right now until we get it all figured out. You actually have to take it back off because see, you got this one here, and that should line it all up. So now you just pull it off or whatever, and try to center it the right way. So it actually goes like that. I want to get back on there. There, just like that. That's how it ends up. This is where it's going to start getting confusing here a little bit, especially for the doors. Because it was hard to show where everything goes underneath it. Yeah, see? It's showing where they're actually located on there, but kind of looks like its own picture, but not really. So you don't have to do that right there, that area. You can connect them after the fact. There's my modification, and that is these two studded ones. It's these right here instead of three, because they're supposed to be three. That's an upside down one. How did that one up in there? It's actually the wrong one. I think I may have thrown that in there as an extra. I did throw some extras in here. I know last time I had the right ones, so. I already got that, okay. I did actually find these things. These are round things. I did actually have those. I didn't know I had them at the time, last time. I did have them all. It took me a long time to find them, but I did eventually find them. So now I don't have a gray one in there anymore, like I had on my last live of this. And this is just vice versa, same thing, vice versa. So this one here is going to go there. And that's where this goes, is like that. And another one. Just fit it on there like that, just pull it down, like that. And this fills in the blank, because it's supposed to have a 3-stud one right there. 3 studs long. So, it's just a hinge. So that's why it shows modification. And this goes across there. That's what keeps it together. They're actually about half done already. Didn't take very long at all. Cool. Alexander says cool. Yeah, it shows it already being on there. You don't actually have to do it like that. You can do it separately like I'm doing. You can connect it afterwards. I just didn't know how to do that part. This part here takes a lot of pieces. This is actually the second one. So you can go ahead and connect this one now, the way it shows there, which is right like so. Just kind of tacks on there temporarily. And then basically what it's doing is just saying do the same thing again in reverse. And it's just telling you about the modifications that are there. So let's go back. Just do this in reverse. You can follow the other one if you want. There we go. Start there. You just have to do all the hinges backwards. That's why it's showing it that way. That way you can see that it is in reverse. So we just do a mirror of it, basically. Most people know how to do mirrors, so I think the hinges are slightly different though. I think there's only one hinge instead of two. I'm not positive. There's another one of those. Let me go look down. I'm pretty sure it's actually I think it is the same. I can't remember if it's the exact mirror of it or if it's the exact same thing. Okay. Yeah, there's actually two of them. Okay. So we got these ones like this instead. And we got the third one going this way. So this one here has the little round doohickey in it. Oh come on, I just saw it bounce down there too. Where'd it go? Now you know why I put the extras in there. But they were the wrong ones. I actually saw it bounce and everything, and now I can't find it. Come on, you stupid thing. I saw it fall. Some hard drives down here in the way. I bounced behind them. Oh, don't tell me it's gone. I saw it bounce too. I heard it and everything. I got bigger boxes down here and stuff. I think it fell down a hole. So now I can't access it. Where'd you go? This place is so dark I can't see anything. Can't see my eyes, my hand in front of my face. So dark all the time. Well, it couldn't fall there. My speaker's in the way. So it must have come down here somewhere. I do not see it. Oh, come on, move out of the way. All my CDs want to come up now. I don't know where the heck it disappeared to. I heard it bouncing and everything. Oh, I think it's gone. I don't know where it went. I heard it. I heard it. I have some CDs down here, and you know when it hits CDs, it makes that noise. That ding, 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 ding. I heard it bouncing around. Now I can't even find it. I don't see it anywhere. It's white, it should be easy. I move the stupid chair out of the way. I heard it bouncing around. It's probably sitting right in front of my nose too, more than likely. Usually is. I saw it. I know I don't have it either. I have the wrong direction. They're in the wrong direction. I'm gonna bounce further away. I think it did. I hate this having to look for stuff. Why is it? Every time something falls, it has to fall in a little tiny little hole. It just has to hit that little hole that's there just because. I just answered my own question, didn't I? I do not see it down here at all, anywhere. Where the heck did it go? There's a tile. Found a dark gray tile that I dropped probably years ago. I do not even see it anywhere. this. Got some CD cases down here. Well, I'm gonna have to go without that one right now. Of course, I have to hit everything as I pick that one up. And bump everything. I wonder if it fell behind my sub right here. I wouldn't be surprised if it did that. I do not even see it down here anywhere. It's white, you should be able to see it pretty easily. I'm losing things. It's so dark down here, I can't see anything. Well, I can't find it anywhere. I hope this doesn't put me in a standstill either. I do not see it anywhere at all. I bet you it went up underneath my sub. I'm willing to bet anything it did. Conveniently. Kind of feeling around, see if I can feel it in there. Don't have anything. Well, I'm gonna have to go without it. I don't see it anywhere. I've lost it completely for good. At least until we get everything out of here. Why does everything take two hands? It takes two hands to move it. One, there goes everything falling just because I can't get it in there. See, that's what I go through. Oh, I found it. Right in front of my nose the whole time. Figures, right? Those fillings right there. Just gotta put me through this. Okay, a little bit more organized now. I hate when that happens. But I found it. Just because it popped off right there. Okay, oh, my screen's all messing up. You guys can't see it, I don't think, but it's messing up. Let's see. No, that one goes, yeah, that goes like that. Oh, no, actually, no, it doesn't. That was supposed to be a, come on. Oh. It's supposed to be this thing here. That goes in there. And this one is supposed to be this with the other one. Like so. I think it's the same thing, just turned around. If I remember right. Oh, that guy. Look at 1 second, my finger pops it off. There we go. Supposed to be like that. Let's go back up where we were. There's your modification. If you turn it around, it should be the same as the other one. See that? It's exactly the same. So we don't reverse everything. I always think we did, for some odd reason. So it's exactly the same. It's actually a mirror, not mirror, but of exact duplicate. My screen is freaking out. Backwards like an idiot. In our 4 here somewhere. I figured I threw it in the next bag by accident. The same thing I did with the other one. Still in here. Right now. Let's see if it's in here. It is not. Looks like I lost a piece somewhere. There's supposed to be a 4 that goes there. Must have lost that one somewhere in the process of doing all this. But I do have more. More I was missing before and didn't realize it. If I remember right doing this, I had extra pieces that I was like, okay, where does that go, you know? There we go. And if I flip it around, it shows the modification. So if you get it on here the same way as it shows there, yeah. But not to stay together right now, but get that tacked on there, you can see the modifications where they go. So we should have one more of these, which goes right between, right there. And there we are. Oh, that's a pain. And this one here goes here. So. Off, keeps popping off me on there. There we go. Just like that. Doesn't look very sturdy, but it gets sturdy as you go. This is what holds it down right here. These are. Okay, I'm confused. Something got messed up here. That one's supposed to go like that, yes. But for some reason it shows it over too far. Oh, that's weird. I guess it doesn't go like that. Does not look right. Something isn't right there. Yeah, I was trying to figure it out when I was doing this, and I was like, I can't remember how that goes. Oh, I think I see what I did. Oh, so there's two of them there. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. That's where my extra one went. Okay, that's what happened to that one that I thought I was missing. I did that part wrong. It's all. Okay. So these go back on there again. It's supposed to be like that, because see, otherwise they wouldn't move. And this one goes down here. And this one goes upward like that. Okay. We got another one. It's the same thing. If you just kind of watch, make sure what moves and what doesn't, you can kind of tell which way it goes. Just like that. that was the other tile I thought was missing. So that's where that goes right there like that. Okay. I was looking at it wrong. Guess I already had it on there and didn't realize it. I didn't think it looked centered. You know it was. And then we put these three there to cover up those studs. Yeah, these are the modifications I added. With the original one, there's no studs there, so I just have these covering up the studs. It's like I'm missing one small 1x1 tile. I'll grab that real quick. That happens all the time. I probably lost it. God knows when I lost it. Not lost it. I'm always losing things. Could be stuck in the bag for all I know. Alright. This is probably the bigger of them all. The longest. Let's have two of these. I think I'm missing one of those too. I think I am. Looks like I am missing that little one. Hopefully I have one. Just trying to think of where it would be. I kind of expected this. See, one of those pieces might have been something else too. When I got it all apart, I didn't know how to do it. There's one. Didn't know how it was originally. So I was kind of like guessing when I was making this part of the instructions. There we go. That was a little dirty. Let me get that off there. It's an old piece. There we go. Looks a little bit better now. Yeah, that one there looks so old too. That 1x1 discolored there. I don't know if I can get the discoloration. It's a little yellow. I don't flip it around everywhere. Yeah. A little bit better. What it was. One in there for some reason. But yeah, this bag takes the longest. This is the bigger of the bags. Here's where it's going to start getting a little confusing here. What I did is I kept pieces together, so it's actually the bottom half there, but I know which way it goes. It's actually going to go like that. So I did that for my own thing. And you go one stud down. So you can actually bend it like that if you want to. It's up to you. Wherever's easier to get on there. Just do reverse of that same one. For the other side. What I did, I just bend that down like that. Makes it easier to get your fingers in there. There you go. hard to grab these now. How much snow do you all have? I don't have any. Mail was in here. We got 2 people in here now. Here we go. That's a 3. This is where, I know I've said this like 5 times now, this is definitely where it gets confusing. Because you can't see exactly what you're doing on here. What's going to happen is, should be straight like that. It goes on the side of these. It's not showing it on there, but it's actually supposed to be there. It goes on the two studs over like that, on that little piece there. Doesn't show it adding it. It should add it first, but you add it first, obviously. And this goes here, like so. Down. Yep. The next one. Make sure you got the right one. It goes up here like so. Go down. And that's a 4. So it's going to connect to these studs that you would have there. I believe there's probably one stud in there. I'm not sure though. Yeah, right there. So you can actually pull the 4 off and put this right here on this. Right there like that. It's showing it to, it's only going to add the hinge there. So it should just connect like this, like so, onto the hinge. That's where you see the red right there. For some reason it didn't put the hinge in there. Now it is, see at the end. So, but that's the easiest way to do it. That's how it's supposed to be lined up. And you just do the reverse. So I'm going to go ahead and do it off the thing this time. So you see the opposite way to do it. So let's get this turned the right way first. So let's do this side off of this. So these are two different ways you can do it. So just like that. And see, it's trying to show you where to put that. So if you go in the back, it would go right here, just like so. And then that little stud, this little deal here, will go on those 2 right there, where they connect. So it's telling you to add it, but obviously it's already there. Just try it flat this way, and it should go right on those. I don't know if you can see that. Just push it right onto there. You can even pull that off if you want. I just happen to have it on there. Like, technically you wouldn't have it on there, but it would be just like this. Like so. So this would just go like that. That's what it's showing there. And of course you would snap it in. If you don't break something while you're at it. It's on there all the way. There we go. No, it's on there all the way. There we go. Just came off. There we go. That's where it kind of got confusing on there. Looks like we got an extra 3. All these little extra parts now. So now we got bag 3, which is hardly anything left. Unless I go with these ones, I don't know. Okay. Got 2 hinges, which I have put together already. I believe, yeah, I have it put together there too. Flip it around, and these go in the front, this direction. Yeah, from the pinned comment, yeah, it has the panel on there. Panel link. It should beep when you come if you come in. Might take me a second, but I have to physically allow it or whatever you call it. God, my nose keeps itching. Is somebody talking about me somewhere? You know, I'm gonna pull this off right here. Just do it this way. See how it's actually supposed to be off the thing there. And see on the back side, there's actually one of these on there. Got an extra one there, just like so. And then it shows the other side. So this is actually just going connected right underneath that tube we just put on. That's where it actually connects that. It's right there, like that. So now we just do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to do that off the doohickey too. Make it a little easier. Because it is in reverse on this one. But yeah, this is the last bag, and there's hardly anything on this one. Pretty much know how to do this now. I'm all caught up now. I know exactly where everything goes now. I think it's like that. Pretty sure. Just have to double check, make sure. Yep, I did it right. And then that goes to this side right here. There we go. And then you got the glass. Turn around, right? The white ray. This was the hard part on the actual program itself, trying to do this. But on here, it's easy. You just clip those in there. And you can actually clip, if it doesn't pop off, you can actually close the doors. Supposed to be able to close the doors anyway. Oh, I stuck it on the wrong one. Yeah, I put it in the wrong place there. It's all falling apart now because I did it all wrong. Come on, get on there. There we go. This whole thing's just falling apart on me now. Yeah, I did that wrong. The things underneath, remember these? I did it backwards. Take a little back further than I thought. I thought it seemed a little odd. So yeah, these dots are supposed to be back one. And that L-shaped thing was connect there instead. I don't know if it was the instructions or just me, but I thought it seemed a little odd there. And then he's supposed to go back one. I didn't put them where they belong. That the instructions showed, but they go right there like that. I knew it didn't look right. Now it looks right. So yeah, with the door shut, you can tell where they go, but with it open, it's a little hard to figure it out. So now it's all aligned. Got the second one there, and this can be done off the thing. This is actually the door. So you just do it separate from everything if you want. It's a little confusing because it starts trying to do what's behind it, and you can't see it because of the picture. But these are the fours you have here. Just like that. We got 3 behind it. Kind of does it in a weird order. Yes, it can be confusing. It's being a homemade one. That's what it does, you know. It's just like that. Down. Round one goes there. Just kind of line it up if you want to, or whatever. These go up underneath, like so. The other way around. Try to put them backwards, there's no studs there. And this is where you can't see it. So the way it's going is like this. This is going across. Right there on top, you kind of see it, sort of. And these are facing downward on the edge of each side. That's exactly how it's showing it. But because of the angle it's in, you can't see it. If you turn it upside down, those should connect right to these. Just center it. These little hooks right here. Or actually, no, it goes this way. So it should look just like that. And what you do is you turn it. And it looks like I got it backwards again. Midnight. Actually, I think it's down one. Yeah, it's down one stud. This is actually down one more. I got it up too high. Mail. Mail in here. Let's see. Where is he? There you are. What's up?
Hi.
Hey. Almost done here, so. Okay, so yeah, that goes down one like that, and it goes on.
Guess what's going on right now
Oh,
near
now.
us?
Now what?
A traffic collision
Not surprised.
on James Road.
That's right down here.
Yeah.
Stupid me, I did it upside down.
Like,
Is it the Mad River Community Hospital on
Yeah, it's
James Road?
It's right there, yeah.
Well, traffic collision. You're near the hospital. Idiots.
There we go. Yeah, it's closing. That's the way I
Why
goes.
can-
I believe that's.
why can I hear an echo?
What's that?
Why can I hear an echo of my voice?
You might hear a little back, whatever you call it of it, because I do have a mic here. The mic's probably picking you up a little bit.
Yeah, so you got to change the setting.
I have speakers. I don't have headphones, so looks like I'm done here. Got a couple of extra pieces here. I actually found a tile on the floor there. Put that way up here. There we go. All right, so yeah, that's what Shuttlepod looks like when it's done. So there's Insero. So yeah, that's how it's made with bits and pieces. I believe I had a picture at the beginning here. Way up here. picture of it right there. There we are. Yep, Mail's here. Yeah, you can't see the chat either, Mail. It doesn't have the chat on there. So
Yes, I can put the chat on my screen.
yeah, you can bring it up off of YouTube. Yeah, you can either put it on your screen or just use a telephone or something like that. That's why I put that note on there, is that it doesn't have chat available. That's because technically Restream is offline, technically. So we're not going live with that one. I'm using OBS, and I just have that in OBS. You know, so that's just that way I can have a panel. If I didn't have a panel, I don't even have to run Restream at all. You know, I just couldn't have any extra pictures and like that. I just put them there permanently. Yeah,
So
there you
that's
are.
why no messages come up in the restream.
Yeah, you won't see the messages in Restream at all. The chat is actually in the YouTube. You go to my YouTube channel and you can pop out the chat. You click the little 3 dots, you pop out. That way it has its own window, and you can close everything else other than this. Maybe you can have a little window to the side or something. That's how you go through the chat. I usually try to read the chat out. We're an hour and a half, so I got a half hour before I have to go anyway, so I actually made it an hour and a half. That was faster than last time, wasn't it? Even with all the mistakes.
What's that noise in the background?
What's that?
It sounds like a car driving.
Yeah, you sound like you have some static in the background. That's coming from you. I don't know if it's just your microphone or what. When you're not talking, it goes shh, like background noise. What do you call it? Hiss, background hiss.
Yeah, well, I use a Mac, and everyone I go
that's
on
why.
that uses StreamYard, they have no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably the Mac. It's probably what it is. Because what it's doing is it's turning, when you're not talking, it's trying to turn it up. It's trying to do like an automatic level control. You can turn that off on here. When you first came on, you can turn that off. It has an automatic level control on there. And I think that's what's happening. It's turning it up. It's actually turning up the volume up and down like this.
Well,
Actually,
I've got the echo cancellation and noise suppression on.
Oh, you have those on? Yeah. You wanted to keep noise suppression on because that's what it is, noise. But the echo, I mean, that's kind of up to you.
So turn echo cancellation off?
You can if you want to. It might. Oh, yeah. Never mind. There's an echo.
Yeah, because then you started echoing.
Yeah. Try the other one. The noise suppression. Here we go. I just turned you down a little bit. Oh, there's still an echo. Is that better? Okay. Yeah, there's no noise now. Oh. It's Mail is he's trying to get his sound fixed. It's echoing.
Well,
You
I
would
did have a problem before.
you would turn the echo on.
With the cancellation and noise suppression.
I guess you may have to have both of them on. It's not doing the other noise anymore.
I use StreamYard with everyone else, and we don't have these problems.
Yeah. The panel's a little different.
Do you not know how to use StreamYard?
Actually, I think I can do it on mine too. Hold on a second. Yeah, let me do the echo suppression over there. There we go. I turned them on mine too. That might fix it. It's still doing a little bit. It's not as bad.
Yeah, I think that's a restream problem, not a problem with any of our.
It wasn't
things.
doing it before. Now that when you change the settings on yours, it starts doing it.
Yeah, and whatever setting you just changed, I can't hear my echo on your end anymore.
Oh, you can't. That's weird. So I disabled yours. I think when I turn mine on, it doesn't for everybody. Is what it is. I do hear myself. It's not an echo like that, or anything like that. Is that or are you using speakers? If you're using speakers, that's why.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying we don't have those problems upon entry with.
Yeah, it picks up really well. Yeah. I think your microphone's picking up your speakers is what it is.
Yeah, and we don't have those problems with StreamYard.
Yeah, because I think they have their echo, not echo, but noise suppression thing on it. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with this anyway, so just gonna take a break. Yeah, sorry about that, Neil Wolf. It's not as bad as it was.
Because when I host my friends on my streams with StreamYard, the only echoing problem they have is if they accidentally have the YouTube browser on when they come in.
Yeah. See, it's only when I'm talking. It doesn't echo you, but it echoes me.
And whatever settings you just changed, I can't hear an echo. So I think Restream is more sensitive with their audio settings.
Yeah. Wait. Let me try to pull my mic away a little bit. There we go. At least it's not doing the whistling. Like the echo whistling. I can actually turn the audio down a little bit. There we go. Oh, we won't the whistling echoes. But yeah, is there anything you wanted to show or anything like that?
Well, I did have questions about your city because of your latest video.
Oh, the situation thing?
Yeah, so it's in storage, and you're not going to make videos about it anymore.
Actually, that has changed. I talked about it earlier. The plan is we're putting the city in the storage. We're putting everything in storage. Everything actually has to go in storage. We have to move everything out. We have to more or less move out, I guess you'd say, temporarily. And then we'll be able to bring everything back in. But I'm actually going to put the city behind me, right here. So instead of the shelves, it's going to be the city. It's going to come around. Because we have a desk over here that we don't use. Over that way. And these two chairs we don't use. They're going to come out and go into our living room. So I'll have all that room right there. So I can put the city coming around behind me here, so you can see it at all times. And then all these shelves here can go underneath the city, or actually the drawers. So that's changed. So that's pretty much about the only thing. But there's been about maybe a week to 2 weeks that I won't be doing lives, starting February 1st or so.
So, are you doing a big cleanup or renovations or something?
What's happening is they have to fumigate. The apartment complex has to fumigate the place. So everybody has to move those things out because they can't have anything on the floor whatsoever. So that's the reason why.
Is there a pest?
Yeah.
A pest
problem.
control thing.
I guess a better way to put it. So,
So did
and
they
it's in
find-
all the apartments, so everybody has to do it in this building.
So did they find a swarm of insects or something?
Yeah. That's a better way to put it. I don't want to say what it is. It's not cockroaches. It's something else. It's not mice or anything like that, but it's an insect. Yes.
Yeah, that sucks. Especially when it's termites in a house made out of timber.
The funny thing is, our apartment here doesn't even have them. Doesn't have them at all. Somebody else had them, so they have to do the whole building. So that's what sucks about it.
Yeah, that sucks that you have to deal with that.
Yeah, it's very stressful. We got a storage lined up. We'll be able to get in tomorrow. We're going to start moving things out of the other room. This is actually like probably Wednesday. Thursday you'll see a change. My next live you'll see a change behind me. These will probably be all gone. So, but there will be a slight change Thursday. But I'll still be live. That'll be my last live for probably anywhere from a week to 2 weeks. I'm hoping beyond by February 7th.
Yeah, because I didn't know you were in an apartment.
Yeah, we're in an apartment. A two bedroom. It's a HUD housing. It's subsidized. Because I'm a veteran.
Oh, okay. So you get some kind of.
So they don't pay for anything. We have to pay for our own storage to do this. We have to pay for a motel for the night. That's government for you, right? But I have a friend that's helping me out with all that. So.
Yeah, because when you come back from combat, they like to give you some kind of respect for your service.
Yeah, we talked to manager. She goes, I know it's not you guys. It's really not anybody's fault, really. It just happened. So. But everything's pretty good about it. We have a new manager who's only been here about 6 months. She's a lot better than the one we had before. She would have blamed us for what she used to do. Way back 3 years ago, we had a manager that we were here a week and she tried to evict us, saying that it was all our fault. And we fought it with the lawyer and everything like that. We won. So, to make a long story short, needless to say, we went through a living hell for 6 months. We had a good lawyer, a friend of mine.
Well, there's good managers and there's bad managers.
Yeah, this one here's a lot better. She's more understanding. The other one wasn't understanding. It's like, it's your fault no matter what. I'm just going to get rid of you.
Because some managers try to. Some people try to manage with an iron fist. Others
that's
try
exactly
to manage
how
with.
she was. Yep, the old
some
one. That's exactly what she was.
People and others try to manage with their diplomacy and their negotiation.
I even told this new one straight out. I said, "You've been so much, very good with us. As you've been patient and all that." And she's like, "Well, you guys are doing it right away. You don't have to start till next week. No, not this coming week, but the week after." And so she says, "You guys are getting right into it, and do it right now as soon as I notified you." She told us by word of mouth. See, we got the letter the next day, and so we had a heads up. I got renter's insurance, so it's going to cover the motel. So hopefully, but they don't cover the storage. That's more us. The storage is more us. I mean, we can move everything out, but because the place is so small, there's no way I can move all this out and that away from the wall. It would just ram into each other, you know? They would never be able to get in here. So it's better. It's easier to take all that out. So same thing with Lego City.
Yeah, because if you're in a 2-bedroom apartment, that is kind of cramped quarters.
It's very cramped. And I'm hoping with the city in here won't be as cramped. My city's only as wide as this, these shelves right here. So it shouldn't be any different there. And then over here I can have it thicker because we don't go over there anyways on that side there. So it'll have a thicker one right here by my computer, which is obviously about 3 feet out anyways. So it'll even itself up. It's just going to be organized a little differently. You can go to other videos. I have videos and lives of my city. See what I'm talking about.
Oh,
I may go ahead and I can probably do that Thursday and show you what the city looks like. Kind of give you an idea. Well, this is going to be over here, this is going to be over here, and that's going to be over there. That type of thing, you know. I can probably do that next Thursday.
So do you have a playlist on your channel with all your city updates?
No. I think oh, let me think. I didn't show up last time. I think I may have done the city last Sunday. I think I did show up last Sunday.
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
Hey, what's your city like? And I went out there with my phone and showed it.
Videos. I'm talking about videos because I can see.
I might have a video.
Lego because I'm scrolling on your channel.
Yeah.
I can see you've got a Lego City upgrade
Yep.
series and a Lego City. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
A
the upgrade's
legacy
pretty much what it looks like
upgrade
now, except
series.
of course there's more buildings now in it. But that
Because
is
you
the
made
same.
those videos a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Been a while.
This is kind of an
This is
upgrade.
kind of an upgrade.
So I'll be
Oh,
upgrading.
actually, yeah, you got a playlist for them.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
can't
you
remember.
got
I got a
a
whole bunch
playlist.
of playlists.
Yeah, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos and 6 shorts in there.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I did a couple videos about the when I was upgrading, building the new wooden platform. Yeah, and all that. It used to be tables. So.
Well, I'm going to save that playlist to my stuff,
Okay.
and I'm gonna gradually watch that because I'm a sucker for watching people's city updates.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger now. The city's a lot bigger. I've got every Lego modular in it now. I think back then I had 3 or 4.
Yeah, I started collecting the modulars when the Parisian restaurant came out, and
Yeah.
I decided that the way I do my city, the modulars all look good at the back of the city, so that's why I don't collect the corner buildings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have every one of them all, and they're all organized in order going all the way around and everything too. So in order of release. What I did is I had a few other ones. I have some in here too that I haven't done yet. So I have the City Square right here that I was getting ready to sort out. And what I did is I went all the way back to the beginning. I got the corner, cafe corner. I think I got the Parisian restaurant. I started buying in order, you know, according to the ones I didn't have yet. So I got all the way up to Tudor Corner. So the Tudor Corner is the newest one I got. It was about 3 months ago I got the Tudor Corner. That was the last one I had to do. Now I got to do the new one.
Yeah, because here, there are department stores that sell the modulars, and so I always buy them in the middle of the year when they get to 20%
Yeah, when the
off.
prices go down. That's what I do. I get them on eBay. So, but that's what I'm kind of waiting on the new one. But the only thing we have that sells Lego is Target. That's it. We have no Lego store for 300 miles. The next closest Bricks and Mini Pigs is in Reading, which is like 130 miles away over the mountains. So it's pretty tough here. That's why I'm trying to become a Lego ambassador, so I can push for some type of Lego store here. Because people have been asking me to catch me in Target because I go there a lot. People have said, "Why don't they have a Lego store here?" It's like I don't know. You know, it's just
Maybe there's not enough population in your county. To
there's a
justify it.
large population here. There's a lot more people here than people think there is. I mean, I live near Eureka. I don't know if you know where Eureka is. There was an earthquake here back about a year ago. We kind of got on the news and everything about that, but it was a pretty big one, it's 7.0. And we live right the next town over. It's just a little tiny town. But Eureka has a mall. They actually have, we can actually do conventions in Eureka if we wanted to. So we've been pushing for that too, like small conventions. And then we got Crescent City north of us, and like I said, we got Reading to the east of us. Reading is a big city like LA. So that's our biggest city. Like a metropolitan city.
So you said you have a Target nearby, but no Walmart.
What's that?
Do you have a Walmart nearby?
Yes, we have a small Walmart in the mall in Eureka.
Okay, so it's not a Walmart Supercenter or anything.
Yeah, it's not what I call Super Walmart. It's not a super. Although they have bought Kmart, our old Kmart that was here. They're going to be opening a super Walmart there. So there will be one there. They just announced that.
Yeah, because I know that Walmart bought a lot of Kmart's old real estate because because Walmart is always looking to expand with more of their supercenters.
Yeah, from my understanding, we're going to actually have 2 Walmarts. We're going to have what they call a urban Walmart. So it's just like one at the mall. And we're going to have the super Walmart also. They're not even that far from each other. So that'll be nice. But our Target is huge. We have a huge Target.
So the target is a super center.
Yeah, it's more of a super target. Yeah, it's a huge target. They got 3 rows of just Lego, and they have all the. I mean, I remember seeing the pet shop there, the modular. They had the Home Alone there on shelf, which you don't see that very often.
Wait, but the pet shop is a 2011 module.
Yeah, that was an old one. They started that. I think the pet shop was still. It wasn't retired yet when they started this. They started doing this. So Target's been there for about 15 years, I think. And about it was a couple of years ago that they started adding more Lego aisles. So and I saw the pet shop there, and then it retired, so of course it's not there no more. So. But they do have.
Well, yeah, because
they even
I
have
know
the
a lot of retailers.
They even have the Pac-Man arcade on shelf. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real breadth of release years. I know that a lot of retailers expanded their shelves for Lego products after the Lego movie came out.
Yeah, it is about that time. Yeah, that they did this. It's nice though, and it's closer to us. It's like between Eureka and us, so we don't have to drive so far.
So, what state are you in?
I'm in California, Northern California, right on the coast, literally. I mean, the
Yeah,
ocean's
'cause
like
I'm
a
a-
mile that way.
Yeah, because I was a geography major
Okay.
in college.
Yeah, if you find Redding, California, head west on the 299 on the map. You run right into the town we're in. It ends in the town that we're in. So it hits a 101. Where 101 and 299 hit. That's the town we're in.
Oh, okay. So you're northwest of Sacramento.
Yeah. Sacramento is actually where the last Lego store is.
Yeah.
It's 300 miles
And
from us.
then
We have to go over the mountains through Redding and then go south.
yeah, and then Reading is one of the crossroads on I-90 on I-5. Was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say
kind of a hub. Yeah.
I-95, but it's I-5.
I-5, yeah.
I'm more used to saying I-95 because I have a whole bunch of friends who live in cities on I-95.
Oh yeah. I think I-10 goes through there too. No, it's not I-10. There's another one. It's I-5.
I also
and,
have a whole bunch of friends who live on
one.
I-10.
I-80. I think it's I-80 that goes through Redding.
Yeah, because I-80 goes from New York to San Francisco.
Yep. And for us to get to San Francisco, we can either go to Redding and go through that way, or we can go south on 101 to 101 goes right to San Francisco.
Yeah, so you're in the mountain area.
Yeah, we're
north
just
of
on the
Bay
west side of the
Area.
mountain area, exactly,
Yeah.
the valley.
Yes. So you're in that mountain area in between the Bay Area and the border with Oregon.
Yeah. Yeah, we're literally on the coast. Directly on the coast. So
Because there's a little bit
we're
of
north of Eureka.
there's a little bit of a Bay Area there for the Aurora Bay.
Yeah, if you find Eureka, California,
sorry,
we're north
the-
of Eureka. We're about 7 miles north of Eureka. I'll just tell you right now, we're in Arcata.
Yeah, the Arcata Bay. I
Yep.
see that now.
It's pronounced Arcata. People like pronounce it Arcata, but it's Arcata. That's how it's pronounced.
Yeah, I had to zoom in on the Google Maps.
And then we got Crescent City about 100 miles north of us, which is on the border of Oregon and California. I mean, Arcata's not the biggest town on the planet, but I think it's like maybe 10,000 maybe. There was a big fire here not too long ago, downtown Arcata. It was all over the news about 2 weeks ago. Roaming
Yeah,
bricks.
because you speak to any Joe Schmo on the street, and no one thinks there's anything in Northern California
I know.
north of the Bay
Yeah,
Area.
we're talking about that. They think there's nothing here. Yeah, there's a lot more here than you think there is. I mean, you got the redwoods and all that kind of thing. We are celebrating our 77th Republic Day today. Oh, that's cool, Roaming Bricks.
Hi, Roaming. Good to see you here.
Yeah, Roman Brick just came in. He says eighth like incoming from Roman Bricks.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was speaking of geography off the back of city updates. I uploaded a city update today, 6 hours ago.
Yeah. But yeah, so everybody knows, including Roman Bricks, I will be off live from about February 1st to February 7th. So won't be any lives during that time. Unless I use my phone. I thought about using my phone to saying hi, things like that. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if you've ever watched me or if you're subscribed to me.
Oh, I am.
But this is what my city
Oh,
looks
wow.
like.
Let me make you big real quick here so we can see.
Yeah.
There we go. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot like mine. Not quite as wide, but just about as long. Yep. That looks a lot like mine, actually. For a minute there, I thought it actually was mine different. I was like, I didn't set my phone.
Yeah, so you can see that I have the modulars at the back and
Yeah, that's how I have
other
it.
smaller stuff.
See,
in
if
the
you took
front.
all your buildings off where your street is, on the front that's facing us right now, if you took all those off, that's what mine would look like.
And so you also notice that I used first and second generation road base plates from the 80s.
Yeah, I use the new ones.
So by the new ones, you mean the plate-built roads, not the base plate-built roads?
Yeah, I have the new ones. Just,
Yeah, well,
we don't need
Yeah,
that.
well,
No.
the only people I know who use the sixth gen roads that you do, the only reason they use them is because they're mills builders.
Yeah,
Are you a mills builder?
that's what I do.
So you convert all of your modulars to be
Yep.
on
That's the
mills
very
plate?
beginning. As soon as I build them, I do them mills. Yep. Makes it easier to move around.
So
And my
do you
platform
have
is
a
actually modular
practical-
too. I remove one screw, and I can actually remove it in sections.
So do you have a
Thank God I
practical
did that.
reason to put all of your stuff on mills?
I believe everything I have is on mills plates in there. I have mostly the buildings. I don't think I have much of anything else in there. I have a train. I have a subway.
Because I don't have any practical reasons to put anything on mills.
Yeah.
Because if you're not going to a convention, or if you're not moving stuff around in your city every day,
Yeah.
or if you're not constantly moving houses like some people have to rent, there really isn't a practical use for mills in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I use mills that
Unless
way I
you want
can
to
take them out.
unless you want to take advantage of the depth in mills and have drains, or use the underside of mills to run wires through.
Yeah, I use
So
mills
like
because it's easier to move around. Like sometimes I have people asking about, say, the Tudor corner. I said, well, let me go grab it. I can actually take it right out of my city and just bring it in here and show you right directly. That's why I have on mills. It's so much more sturdier.
Yeah, well, I just keep everything in my city, and I just leave it there.
Yeah.
'Cause
I mean,
that's how
99% of the time,
traditional-
mine's left there too.
That's how a traditional Lego city.
Yeah, it is a little echoing. It was a lot worse running. It was a lot worse.
Yeah, because apparently the echoing thing is a problem
Yeah,
with
it's
with
I think it's your
Restream.
mic picking up.
With Restream, that's not a problem with StreamYard, because roaming, if you've ever watched my streams and guests are on, we don't have those problems.
Yeah, the reason why you use Restream is because it supports two cameras, whereas StreamYard you have to pay for to support two cameras.
Well, there are ways of using multiple cameras with StreamYard.
Yeah.
You can just come in
Invite
on
yourself.
multiple. You can just come in on as multiple guests.
Yeah,
Because like when I
you invite yourself.
like
I
when
guess.
I
But
when
they
I
fixed that.
use-
You know, they did fix that.
When I use multi cameras on StreamYard, I just get out my other laptop.
Yep. That's what I do. But yeah, StreamYard kind of stopped it a little bit because if you invite yourself, you can't invite anybody else. You can invite one more person, so you don't get six. That's what sucks about it.
I invite myself and I can invite 4 other people. No
That's
problem.
weird, because then when you let me invite one, actually, my wife, she uses StreamYard, and when she does that, she can only invite one person and won't let her invite any more than that. But when she's not doing that, she can invite up to 6. It's really weird.
Yeah, well, I don't have those problems at all. I can use 2 cameras and it's fine with 4 other people.
But it takes a lot. See, I do it on the same computer, so it takes a lot of resources. See, I'm actually
Yeah, well,
running
if
two
you're
things
doing
right now.
on
I'm literally
multiple-
running Restream up here, and I got OBS here in front of me.
Yeah,
So-
because if you're trying to use you're trying to use your computer's webcam and something else on
Yeah.
the same computer, then of course that's going to be more problematic.
Yeah, I got a pretty fast computer though, so it can run up to probably 2 or 3 of them like that. If I didn't have anybody on panel. I know 2 runs fine, but 3 I don't know. If you're using multi-camera setup, just use mic and only one of them and mute it on the others. Yeah, mine's muted. I think it's got to be male echoing. Because it's only happening when I talk, not when he talks. See where it stays blank like that too.
Yeah, well, I'm not used to having those problems.
Yeah, it does happen. It was whistling before, but it's not doing that anymore. We're using noise suppression. Yeah, see, it's trying to do it there. Oh, that's because your audio is turning up on it. It's got automatic level control.
Yeah. Anyway, so if anyone wants to see what I changed in my city this month, then you can go to my channel and watch the city update I uploaded.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to everybody on YouTube, I think. I got so many.
And I'll be honest, I don't know who is watching any of my stuff if people don't comment. So if anyone wants to let me know that they're watching my stuff, I don't have proof unless they leave a comment on the video.
Yes, that's the same with everybody.
That's why whenever I watch my friends, I always make sure to leave a comment on their video so that they know I was watching them.
Yeah, I usually will try to comment or at least do a thumbs up on the comment because it'll tell you whether who it was that commented. Or I mean, who left a like on it. You'll have like a little icon. But I better head off because my wife will be coming on in about 10 minutes. So I will see everybody tomorrow, and we thank I almost want to call him Mario Mayo for coming in as a guest on the panel, and we had Alexander earlier, but thanks for everybody coming in, and let me go up and shout everybody out here. Wow, we got a whole bunch. We got Alexandra, we got Bricks and Bones, Neil Wolf, Roaming Bricks, MG Play, Canadian Links, which I didn't realize came in here. Hello, Canadian Links. Demos came in also. And that looks like that's it. So thanks to everybody that came in. And I will see everybody Thursday. And like I said, Thursday will be my last live about a week. And see you guys all later.
Have a good day.
Bye for now.